Okay, we're on to the spotted gilts. These would be 125s, mates of the Barras we just talked about there, sired by Button Up, a boar that we bought in partnership with Cassidy Hayes and Hayes Farms, as well as Team Sloan. Bought that off Kylie Lewis and Lance Martin there in Missouri. Boar's done an awesome job. The reports are good. People are breeding back to him. We've had 2 of our 3 spot litters were sired by him and been accepted extremely well. Not only ours, other ones we've seen a boar that needs to be used. Probably doing exactly what we wanted with even a shot more look up front. So nice little added bonus there. Very high on this litter and the pigs in general out of Button Up. Looks like they're going to feed the right kind of spots. Crossover on the runs, the sow. This is a gilt we bought from Correa there a few winters ago. Brantley showed when he was the only one showing of our boys. She was very competitive in the winter circuit there over in Ohio. We call her Noodles. She's done a very nice job for us there. Made the champion spot bearer for Russell's a few years ago at the Breeders' Cup. So we're going to start off with lot 21. This is 125-9. These are December 20th born. I think gilts that can get in for spotted gilts, I think they can get into that August State Fair setting if you need them to, but still very competitive gilts in terms of national shows as well as jackpot as well. This is the smaller gilt of the 3, this -9, this wider gilt. Very, very exotic looking. Great shape, great muscle, good proportions, awesome head and neck. She's one that I think her better days are going to be on down the way in terms of a big ring one because she's very, very unique looking on the side and still raw enough in her type and kind that'll work to her advantage on not getting too fluffy too early for a particular spot. But square made, heavy structured, and awesome looking with a great color pattern on that particular gilt there in -9. Lot 22 is going to be the next one we're talking about, and she's one that she's been pretty special from the start. I remember this particular gilt in the nursery in terms of one that's the balanced one, that's awesome looking up in her head and neck, but still she gets into a huge body, back shape, squareness, bone, look, design, and I think one that's just going to feed like a dream. That their mother was a special kind of show gilt. I think she done the best job she did on this particular mating, and she looks a lot like that one. I think everything matches on her. She's going to be ready to go here in a few months in terms of jackpotting. She's going to be a competitive gilt within her age range at the major shows. And with that said, I think she's one with some management could get in if you're wanting to take her on down the way. If you're wanting to max her out, I think she's a push and pull kind of gilt that you can do what you want to do with. I think that one's very, very special. That's lot 22, 125-10. Lot 23 is 125-17. Anybody knowing our notching system? She's short underlined. We haven't had a lot of spot gilts short underlined ever, but there was actually 2 in this litter, and the other one did not make the cut in terms of the A team to get on the sale. But this gilt here, I guess we were doing the order here this week, and in terms of quality, I thought she needed to be on the sale. Obviously, she's limited on where she can show as a purebred breeding gilt, but she is eligible for a market hog. If you've got a setting that are able to show gilts in a market hog, she holds a paper. She can make purebreds on down the next generation. She's an awesome gilt, and I wanted to put her in here because I think there are a few of those shows, and I think she could be pushed for a July show. She could be pushed, pulled, set on, do what you want for an August event as well. She is high-headed, she's shapely, she's square, and gives you an awesome look on the side. She might be the combination of the other 2 sisters. She's unique colored, and I think one that's opened up very good. I think she's going to be an awesome sow and have some resale value when it's said and done. So a little different situation with her underlying quality. If you've got a show, you want to jackpot her, she can still jackpot. She holds a paper. If you've got a market show, you want to show her as a purebred, that is an option. Or you want to buy a really, really good future sow, that's another option. So very high on the spotted gilts, different endpoints, different types and kinds, but I think the 125 litter is very, very strong.